Okay, and then we're just gonna do about that much on each side. Oh, my hair's on the way. Okay. Just do as much as you want. And then we're also gonna put a little bit. There you go, that's good enough. A little bit up here on the forehead, and then some right here down on the nose, and then some down here on the neck. And you're gonna blend down. Okay. And you don't have to worry about blending it in too much. And I'm just gonna grab some more of that light contouring color. Just cause I was supposed to do the dark first and then the light. There you go. Okay, and then now that you're done with that, I actually still want to make this a little darker. So I feel like the other side is darker than this side. And it's bothering me. Okay, there you go. Okay, and then now you're gonna go with your foundation. And this is a wet sponge, and this is called a Blenderful from Lilac by Lancome, and it's awesome. Okay, so I'm just gonna grab some foundation. And I'm actually gonna go in the areas where I don't have any concealer on. So mostly down here by the chin and up here on the forehead. Okay. And then I'm actually gonna go over up here. And then you're gonna wanna go over the lighter areas first. And then we're gonna go over the darker areas. Okay. And then just be really careful after you go over the darker areas. And the reason I want to go over the darker areas last is because you don't want to get the dark, like some dark on your sponge, and then go on the lighter areas and then mess up your highlight. You know what I mean? But after I'm done with that, then I just go and dab, dab, dab on top of the darker areas, which is the contour, and I just kind of dab on there until I get it how I like it. And I only dumped this onto my foundation one time, so you're not going to need a lot of foundation, which just actually saves you a lot of foundation. That way, there you go. This also just makes it more subtle and less, you know, like too dark and too light, so that's why I like doing it this way. And it does save you some time because you also don't have to blend out the contour that much, because you basically blend it when you put on your foundation, you know what I mean? And then after that, then I would just put on some setting powder, which we have our trio here. My hair is like all over the place today. Okay. But yeah, some setting powder. And I always do under the eyes first, because that's the area where you want the least creasing. And then I just do the rest. And you just gotta make sure to pat it on. Don't like smear it. You wanna pat it on. to help your foundation and your concealer stay in place. And like this translucent setting powder is actually really good because, you know, some people use like colored powder, but translucent setting powder is actually, I like it way better. It just looks nicer. See how I made everything look super nice? And also it like doesn't, like, you know, it doesn't add color, so you can still see your contour and your highlight, and that's why I like translucent powder instead of just regular, you know, colored powder. And it's also a lot better for you for if you have oily skin, because colored powders have a lot of oils in them, and translucent powder actually doesn't. So that helps a lot with oiliness and helping your face and your foundation stay on better and not get a bunch of oils all over the place. Okay, so I'm gonna have to refill my eyebrow in there. Again, and after this, if you want to add more color, like I love the way it looks already, but if you want to add some more color, then I just go in with some bronzer and some blush. But I already love the way it looks. Like, you guys see how like it looks like I'm glowing, and it looks super natural. Oh, I love it. And this is because the foundation that I use actually makes everybody look like they're glowing, and it makes everybody's skin just look naturally beautiful and glowy. I love it. And if you love it too, I mean, you can do it also yourself. It's really not that hard. Even just like using the foundation I use by itself will make you look like you're glowing. Okay, so there you go. We just have to put some bronzer on, and if you want to leave it like that, you can totally just leave it like that, or you could add a little bit of blush. Like I said, I'm only adding a little bit of blush just because I already really like the way it turned out, and I don't really want to ruin it. But yeah, like I just add blush to the apple of my cheeks, and I kind of blend it down into the contouring. Alrighty. Then don't be afraid to use your fingers if you want to get rid of some of that blush because you put too much on or something. Don't be afraid. I use my fingers all the time to fix things or to like blend something out. But yeah, and I'm just going to fix my eyebrow, and that's it. It looks so pretty and so easy and flawless. But yeah, that's the second way I like to contour. I have a third one that it's mostly just using bronzer, so I'm gonna do a video on that next time, and then I'm just gonna do my other eye and fix my eyebrow. Alright, bye everybody. I really hope you enjoyed this. Make sure to give it a like or comment. Let me know if you liked it or not, or if you try it, let me know if it helped you. Alright, bye.